Number 3 of the day. It's Miramar, and well, it's gonna be a messy one if the past few have been anything to go off.
Past 3, anything to go off? Well, if you're Nordra, you're really hoping that it's not the case. The man has not really played today, unfortunately, and that does mean that his slot as the second top fragger just behind Tycon has been stolen.
They were just putting on a whiff compilation. It doesn't matter. Let's move away from it because we should focus on what's going on here. The Expendables are actually getting third-partied upon while they were trying to make a push onto From the Future. Patrick has been able to take down Smell, and Duck Juice doing what he can as the final player. It's really not working out, though. Taken down by Trick. Archangel Predator also starting to get involved. TD takes down one. CJ tries to find the trade, spots the head, and is able to connect, but not convert it into a knock. Frag grenades coming over the top. Takes down TD. 2 left up, but man from range is there providing the fire support. Trick goes down. Expendables, they've lost all but 2, but they're still trying their best to get some points out of this one. Man's been spotted, and this is an APAC early game. This is what we've missed. Still, 777 out in no man's land. MSC closing things through. Skeet has to know that there's someone here, but unfortunately does not. AT lands the spray, and the rest of MSC now closing their way through. AT does damage onto Jarman, but it's going to be Julio and Joblin Jab finding a piece each. Perfect pinch working out as now Buram try and defend a fight of their own up against Cerberus. High Mass falls as the rest of the squad try to backfill. They realize it's just not worth it. They're going to keep the rotation going, not pulling it up and just trying to find anything right now.
That could have been a very different result on the fight, but as it stands, single-digit hit points was all that he needed to really deal the damage. MSC still holding on to their top 7 spot now. And, well, they're looking to continue on with a good streak, but more full aggression coming through as SGD get up close and personal with Theraton 5, straight into the dip, but Patampong with an early headshot. Grenades exchanged, but I don't think either of these teams are willing to back away from this fight.
No, Rossitid just going for a bit of a peak battle up against the ticket booth, and Jervis going to be getting taken out. It is Shen, the final player, but just like that, SGD have fallen. Let's not forget, though, Theraton 5 took some casualties from Day Trade up the hill. Flash able to pick up 2 kills so far this match. Archangel Predator potentially going to give away a kill if they're not too careful. KMF, though, he whiffs the spray. It's just a tad too low and not going to be able to make the most out of it. Instead, ends up getting taken out by Ranger X from range. Patampong looking to do the same and find some damage of his own, but as Archangel Predator push in further, they're not expecting Genius, which could be to their downfall, waiting for those players to get out. One of them, Will, and Cloris lands the spray, looks for the second onto Nan, but instead just gets down the hill because Nordra's getting involved, and Nan is trading it out. Somehow, Archangel Predator are remaining in this. It feels like they should have been taken out twice over.
Not sure, though, with Genius still creeping up towards them, getting in nade range of their shack. It's dangerous, even with Buram overwatching from above. Dangerous position as well for MS Chonburi, but when has that ever stopped them as they continue making their move forwards? But it's Team Bliss with an angle from behind. They themselves need to be a little cautious of Nugent. Nade around the side from Rip will get some solid damage into Cloris, but not quite enough to take him down. But it's the potential off angle from Kang that could be huge. They just need to keep themselves in a position where he can actually make that peek and out of the range of Buram, who are just so aggressively pushing forwards on towards Cerberus right now as well with half their strength. A spray through the smoke from Nordra. Of course, he's #1 damage in the game, 600 for now, and he's got an idea of where Hisaki is. Who cares about smoke? Not Nordra. Straight through, spots him out. Here's the heal going down. Now Rip, only 5 bullets, needs to get a reload off. Needs the assistance of Kang as well to try and hold this line.
He's trying to peek through that doorway, but don't forget Simon T is such an aggressive player. He takes down one, but it's not going to be enough. Rip able to finish off the job, but now Sheik Singh gets involved. It's going to be made even harder. E-Arena try and survive, but they take 2 casualties very quickly as Belmoth and Flash work together to decisively find those knocks. Buram takes shots and nades over towards Origami Orangutans. OC's final hope as Bliss went down in wait. They try and get that extra placement point, and now it's revive time, but Nordra has used that as an opportunity to close up. Molotovs through. They're out the back, though. They might just be able to make it. No, Edie through the window shuts it down, and Origami Orangutans out in 6th position. We're into the top 5.
Up close and personal.
No. Oh, no, Ninja. Oh, Ninja, he wasn't
much?
expecting it. Ninja lands the shots and somehow comes out on top, but Cheeksing able to trade it away, steals the kill. That's so unfortunate. The Expendables, Vanny tries to get down the hill as Daytrade do the same to keep their teammate in it. That is heartbreaking for Ninja as Edie, if he can find this shot through the smoke, Daytrade are all but over.
And Diane will be creeping around the side to try and secure the points. He's got one. Eddie trying to deny him from getting second. Meanwhile, Flash still trying to hold his broski out from getting into the zone. Lyrics around the side. And Flash, of course, is going to just toss out some flashbangs. Should get the better of him. Lyrics, he didn't get the point. Oh, no. Tactical deny. Oh, man. That's rough.
I'd be so annoyed if I was Deanne in that position, if I was Flash in that position, sorry. But I'd be a whole lot happier if I was Deanne or anyone from New Generation, because this is the first time we've really seen them in the late game today, especially with 4 players strong. They have so much zone control, however, still the 3-man of Buriram to deal with now that Flash has denied those points. It's really going to come down to the shift now, Saga, it feels like, because it goes pretty central.
Lifted out, no, he's just going to check the shack, make sure that there's nobody lurking. Young B over the top. Oh, he's heard him, and he's going to come over with a double spray down. That is a huge turn of events. A New Generation now in the driver's seat completely, but it's Nordra they're up against. He's not had much of a chance today. He's got to do it all right here, right now.
Nordra just waiting now as he anchors down the hill, realizing just how tricky it's going to be. New Generation, talk about a glow up, started out today in dead last, and now just working their way up bit by bit. Those 2 kill points make a whole lot of difference in terms of position as more nades come through. It's close to Nordra. Neil T with the spray, but Nordra finds the headshot. Young B tries to push, but in the end, New Generation get themselves that all-important chicken dinner. Decent number of kills to go with it. That will give them a huge push up the standings, and honestly, Saga, they needed it.
They really did.